Hi, my name is Faith Humphrey, and I'm a senior Canale here at Sewanee. I grew up in a small town called Chatsworth, Georgia. I'm a triplet, so up until college, when you saw me, my sisters were always there. We also have an older brother who was a great example as we were growing up. Being a triplet has impacted my life in a multitude of ways, specifically my ability to lead, my competitive nature, and desire to be active in the community. Growing up, my sisters and I were involved in a variety of activities, but when we were not busy, we were outdoors, either at the lake or on our grandfather's farm. I saw the importance of community at an early age when my grandfather decided to sell his cattle due to the lack of large animal veterinary care in the area. Coming from an area with 9,000 cattle, this took a large toll not only on our family, but other members of the community as well. It was here my grandfather first introduced me to the idea of becoming a vet. Despite my sisters and I being born at the same time, our personalities and interests were very different. From a young age, I was drawn to two different areas, animals and sports. Being a younger sister and triplet made me competitive by nature. It was quickly apparent that I had a natural ability to lead. As the firstborn of the triplets, they naturally followed me. From the time we were in kindergarten, I was teaching them to tie their shoes and put their hair up. I quickly learned that I enjoyed the role of leadership, and I wanted to go somewhere I could make an impact. As we were going into high school, my parents offered to let us transfer to the private school my brother attended, and I quickly convinced my sisters this was the right move. The small, tight-knit community of the private school was appealing and allowed us all to pursue our own interests. As we were applying to colleges, I was unsure of a lot of aspects of my life due to the COVID-19 pandemic and ways that it impacted my family. However, I was sure of one thing. I wanted to play collegiate basketball and wanted to be somewhere I could get involved. This led me to Berry College in Rome, Georgia, where I spent the entirety of my freshman year. After being at Berry for about a semester, I found myself in a rut. I never found a community outside of the basketball team and was upset I never truly felt the campus was home. In spring of 2022, I made the decision to put my name in the transfer portal to find a school that would fulfill my desire for community that Berry lacked. When I was transferring, I told myself I would look for a school with a big community, and if I was able to continue playing basketball, it would be a bonus. In May, the Sewanee coach called me and told me to come toward the campus because she felt I would really like it here. And from the moment I stepped on campus, I knew she was right. When I arrived, the current upperclassmen on the team, including the seniors, showed me around and talked to me, even though some of them would not be here next year, and that spoke volumes to the community at Sewanee. The visit convinced me that Sewanee was the right school, and coming here has changed my life. Before starting at Sewanee, my parents told me I should take advantage of every opportunity here. The Sewanee women's basketball program has given me the most amazing group of friends, and it was an immediate relief to be surrounded by people who wanted me to succeed in life, not just sports. Despite being a part of the team, I wanted to do more. That is when I saw the email for the Canale program and an opening at Easy's dog shelter. The Canale program was the exact definition of community I could not find at Berry. I started the program in fall of 2023, and I was immediately immersed into not only the Sewanee community, but also the surrounding community. The ability that Canale offered me to work at Easy's dog shelter highlighted a career path that I knew I should follow. Easy's mission is to serve the community as a nonprofit no-kill shelter that will provide the dogs a better quality of life than they would have on the street. Working at Easy's proved to me that my calling to serve the community is by working with animals. While at Easy's, we've had a record-breaking year by getting over 500 dogs adopted and into new homes. We are currently building a spay and neuter clinic which will solve a massive problem of stray animals. I get to see the animals grow alongside the people that are working with them, and it is so rewarding. The community I have found through Canale and Easy's has left me with a deep feeling of fulfillment. Now that I have had time to reflect on my passions and the skills that I best offer, I knew the career that best aligns with my passions would be veterinary medicine. I plan to become a mixed animal vet and return to my local community to help in an area that is desperately needed right now. I will graduate from Sewanee with a degree in biology on a pre-vet track. After graduating, I will attend the University of Georgia for veterinary school. While I'm excited to be moving on to what is next, leaving the community I have found at Sewanee is something that seems surreal to think about. I have grown so much since I made the decision to transfer here in the fall of my sophomore year, and I truly have the Sewanee women's basketball program and Canale program to thank for that. I want to say a huge thank you to Robin and Morgan for allowing me to be a part of this program, and thank you to everyone in this room who makes Sewanee as special as it is. The role you play in making Sewanee feel like home to many people like me does not go unnoticed. Thank you, and YSR.